What we're looking at here is the block heater. This is the heating element that keeps the block warm or warms it up when it's nice and cold outside. This makes direct contact with the coolant. This is the outside. This is a 7.3 power stroke. Depending on your make, year, and model, the place of where these sit at will vary. But regardless of location, these all function the same way. You will notice that there are two pins sticking up. The whip that plugs into that looks a little something like this. Yes, it's 120. Plug it into your outlet, right? If you're just trying to check it, you just take your end that looks like this that you plug your truck in with, and then you just try to ohmie mount. You stick one lead on one pin and the other lead on the other one. Make sure that you're not touching your hands or any part of your body because you get a false reading. The reading you should get should be anywhere, I would say probably about 5 to maybe even like 25 ohms, somewhere around there. It just depends. When you're doing your check, make sure that your little plates are nice and clean. If there's any junk on it, you'll get false readings. Take a piece of sandpaper, wire brush, just anything to kind of scrape it, even the head of that, to get accurate measurement. What we're going to do is we're going to ohm out this coil and we're going to make sure that it's good. This is showing at about 15.5 ohms of resistance, which means it's good. Now, the other check that you want to perform after you've made sure that the coil is good, you want to simply put one lead on here and then take the other lead and put to ground on your vehicle anywhere. Make sure, kind of scuff it up, and that way you can ensure that the coil is not also grounded to the chassis or grounded the vehicle. If it is, change this, he's bad. Another thing to check is check this connection. If you're having troubles with this thing or questioning if it's even working, you already did those checks and you're getting weird readings and something doesn't look right, go here and make sure that it just didn't simply come unplugged or there's just a lot of like corrosion. And this right here is an inhibitor. Corrosion taking place. When corrosion takes place, you're going to have a lot of issues. And light bulb grease, it works the same thing if you got some of that. They do make different block heater elements that have different resistance values. And what that means is it means how much energy it's going to spin and how quickly and how rapidly it's going to happen. It depends. Do you want to plug it in the night before, or do you want to plug it in and ready to go in a half hour? That just depends on what you want. The higher the resistance means the more efficient, which means you plug it in the night before. The lower the resistance, assuming the coil is good, is going to be very, very rapidly. It just depends on what the application is set up for, overnight or short period heat up. You can simply go online and then make several different kinds. Pick whichever best suits you.